What is going on YouTube? It's James Ong here and welcome back to Kenshi Flame-Headed Warriors. Today we are narrowing down a list of candidates for a permanent settlement location. We take a trip into the mists of the Foglands and we make significant progress in gathering the flame-headed armies that will burn their mark upon the lands in the coming days and weeks. If you enjoy this video, please do leave a like, these do really help me out. Check the description of the video for the complete series playlist, and if you'd like to see more Kenshi, you can of course subscribe. Right, so let's get a quick little recap of the last few weeks in game. Where we left off last time, we were travelling to the city of Ardmeg. Here we recruited some extra characters, got some more of the locals to add a bit more muscle into defending our party. On the way back from Ardmeg, we ran into some serious problems. We ran into a bone dog, and the bone dog kind of attacked Kenny quite badly. Kenny was actually seriously hurt from this, and we were very lucky to even survive this attack. Kenny was dying from this attack.
Kenny!
We had to rush Kenny back and run Sai to meet us halfway to perform life-saving medical treatment on Kenny. Very luckily, we were just able to save Kenny from absolute certain death. And since then, we've continued to have some pretty significant troubles still. Namely being beat up quite a lot by raids that we really can't handle. The main issue here has been taking on some of these event raids that we're not really quite ready for yet. Just to kind of test out where we are, and you know, getting beat up is kind of part of learning and getting experience as well. However, the issue this has caused us is people getting pretty badly hurt, limping a lot and not really being able to move around so well, so not being able to do their jobs. As a result, we kind of ran quite far behind on the food production. Kenny once again was struggling quite a bit, had some pretty significant starvation going on, so again we almost had another case of...
Oh my god!
However, we have slowly been getting past these growing pains, been starting to recruit quite a few new characters, and have gone ahead and added in the Dark UI mod. I'm pretty sure at least 2 of you voted in the poll and wanted the Dark UI mod added in here, so that has been added in to the playthrough here, and we've just continued on with recruiting more characters, building out now quite a sizable army of flame-headed warriors. Now, I did mention that I would be allowing you guys to vote on where we settle our permanent base location. That is something that we are going to be doing right now. I have got 3 potential base locations that I've been scouting. All have got various pros and cons, but I'm going to allow you guys to decide where we end up ultimately permanently settling. So we're going to take a look at the 3 options now, and after that you will see a poll in the top right hand corner of your screen. You'll be able to vote there and decide where we permanently settle for this playthrough. Okay, here we have candidate 1 for permanent base location. Let's take a look at where we are. We are in Skinner's Rome, which is actually, this is Holy Nation territory. Now, the Holy Nation, they are actually kind of becoming for us sort of public enemy number 1 really, for a couple of reasons. Obviously they have that big bounty on Sai, that's really kind of not cool with us. Also, they have their own fervent religious beliefs, and we obviously have our own very strong, well-developed religious system based somewhat around red hair or something like that. And, you know, anything that clashes with our ideology is just absolutely not on, and anyone who doesn't agree with us is an infidel, obviously, and then if they have their own belief system, it's even another level again. So, yeah, a little bit of a religious war, potentially, going on between us and the Holy Nation. Also, I forgot to mention, they have been raiding us quite a bit, so, yeah, they've raided us a few times now. That sort of adds to the fact that, yeah, we don't get along with these guys. And kind of settling in their territories could actually be... I kind of like the idea of forward settling on them a little bit here. Now, in Skinner's Rome, the Holy Nation don't actually patrol. So they own this area, kind of loosely. They loosely control this area. Mainly, I don't know if I have discovered some of them. Yeah, holy mines. So they're mainly doing a little bit of mining around here. So this is kind of, yeah, just like a little mining territory for them or something. However, there are some cons with trying to forward settle on them. Like, mainly, can we actually cop what they'll give out to us? I'm not really sure if we can, but it would be fun to find out. So, this is candidate 1 for a base location. Let's take a quick little prospect around here. So I think I would probably settle somewhere on this kind of flat around here. If we take a look at what is available here, there is iron, there is some amount of fertility and some amount of water. Now there is copper and stone around as well. Copper is down here somewhere. So if I move this way a little, I can probably show you copper. And I think is stone in this area as well. Yeah, so we're getting stone here as well. The copper is not here. There is definitely copper around here somewhere. Let me find it. Okay, so the copper is back in the other direction. There's a deposit over here somewhere, apparently. Is that there? Copper, there we go. So there's a small copper resource here. That would probably be enough for us, maybe. I don't really know, to be honest. But yeah, people with Kenshi experience, this is where you can definitely weigh in on how you feel about this location. So things are a little bit spread out. We've got plenty of iron, obviously, that little bit of copper over there. And then over this way, we have our stone. So there would be everything that we need here. There's enough water here. There's enough fertility here. Here's our stone. So the stone is apparently quite rich somewhere around here. So I guess maybe this sort of vein here is the stone running through here. There would be enough stuff for us to settle a base here and forward settle on the Holy Nation. And here is spot number 2. Now you're going to immediately see the pressing issues that may come up with this spot when I unpause here. Yeah, the natives aren't too friendly. So, this is one of those ones where I kind of wonder, can I survive in this area? I feel like I can from what I've read about the Foglands, but I'm not 1,000,000% sure still. We are going to be travelling here shortly with a large party of Flame-Headed, plus Czech warriors and just everybody. So we'll get a bit of an idea of how tough this area is. That will be a good little test. However, this location is pretty cool. So we've got... Oh, and I like the area music here as well. That could be another bonus. We've got this little crater here, which could be quite nice to settle in, and it's a very resource-rich area. So if I can prospect here without getting caught... So, very resource-rich area. Check the water and the fertility off the charts. We have plenty of stone around as well. There's a lot of stone. Like, despite it says 54, but you can see this is a very rich vein over here. There's a very rich vein down here somewhere as well, so there'd be plenty of that. Plenty of iron as well, and a decent amount of copper. This is the most resource-rich area we're going to be looking at, and I like this little sort of crater thing up on this bit of a hill. We have the fog beneath us, and there might be an opportunity to make quite a bit of money here as well when we get settled in. Okay, I think what's chasing us now is just... Oops, I need to keep running, right? Keep running, Sai. These guys are, I believe, quite slow. Yeah, Sai is just able to outrun them. Sai is pretty quick, though, so maybe not maybe some of our characters will need a bit of training before they're able to outrun these guys. But yeah, really nice area. And once we get settled here, I feel that we would be able to make quite a bit of money, because we'd be able to kill quite a few fog princes and stuff. And how cool is this? Descending into the fog here. Hello, buddy. Hey, buddy. Please don't get me. Oh, keep going. Keep going, son, baby. Run. Run, run, run. Yeah, so let's actually start sending Sai back home, literally. Oh, and he's going to run. Why are you running away from me? You're really going to run away from me? Alright, fine. And you can see Sai is quicker than this guy. So, this is location 2. Thoughts? Feelings? I kind of like it. Okay, the third and final spot, and you might recognize the terrain around here. This is in the border zone, so near the Stand Desert, and actually very near to Squin. So just outside of Squin, to the south of Squin down here, and quite near the swamp as well. So this location I kind of like because it's quite central. I mean, our Skinner's Rome location is quite central as well, but this is fairly central also, and I feel like this is our safest bet sort of thing. So I feel like this location is definitely the most achievable. There's another friggin' raid moves towards my outpost. You can see we have been having a bit of trouble with these, but let's put that aside for the moment. So yeah, this could be definitely the most achievable, definitely the nicest location for myself. But yeah, I kind of suspect that you guys are basically a bunch of bastards and are not gonna want to be nice to me at all. So you're probably no one's going to vote for this location. Let's have a look at the prospecting around here. We have plenty of stuff here again. This is another fairly resource-rich location. Very good fertility. The water is fine at 60. And we've got everything we need. We have a lot of stone, we have a lot of iron, and this is probably the location with the most copper as well. Again, I don't feel copper is something that I need a heap of, but I'm not totally sure on that as well. So, yeah. This is definitely a very achievable location for us. Being near to Squin as well, it means if we get really terribly stomped on, we can kind of run back to the safety of a city of some kind. And again, it's in a nice kind of spot. We've got this little hollow here, so we could, put a wall up around the ridge here sort of thing. I have actually experimented, well, early on when I was trying things out, doing some early saves, I did actually settle a base here, so I know this can actually be pretty achievable for us. So, how do you feel about location 3? It will be achievable. None of you want it, I can already tell. Cast your vote now using the poll in the top right hand corner of your screen. Make your voice heard. Where should we settle our permanent base location? I promise you, if elected, I will build a wall. Bloody oath, my word is my bond, I will build it, and the Holy Nation, they will pay for it. Okay, sorry about that. On with the show. Okay, so we have recruited quite a few more of these Shek creatures to be adding a little bit more muscle into our squad here. And these guys, I have been getting to do the building material manufacturing. We've got quite a bit of that going on here. But as you can see, we do have some more pressing matters to attend to. We've actually got a little raid, an event raid happening here. So if we have a look at the faction demands here, the Dust Bandits have arrived again and wanting something out of us. Apparently they're just wanting to be friends, but that seems kind of unlikely. Now I do actually know from previous experience with these events that if I chat to this guy, I can actually scare him off, basically. However, I don't really want to do that. It seems pretty fitting that now that we have quite a few more characters here, in fact we now have 21 characters all up, so quite a few more characters in our group here. Let's have a look at our main squad here. You can see I've filled this out quite a bit more, and of course we have quite a few more of these nasty looking creatures here as well, which is going to be pretty excellent. Oh, these guys are forming up for attack, so we need to kind of start preparing for that. If I select here, okay, that's got all of my Shek guys, and that's got all of my flame-headed. I am going to kite this group up around. So we have 21 characters, and I believe I counted 13 in this raid here, in this Dust Bandit raid. So 13 v 21, we outnumber them again. I mean, previously we fought Dust Bandits and outnumbered them, but we're quite a bit more experienced here. I'm not going to get the city guards involved in this. We're going to see how we match up against the Dust Bandits now, and if we can deal with them without causing any terrible issues for ourselves. So, how are we doing here? Now, I've just let these guys engage on their own, so we're not focusing on a single character like we were last time, so potentially going to do quite a bit better here because of that. Yeah, we look like we're actually really dealing with this very well. This is good. I have been doing a lot more training with the people. Cassie is down and unconscious, which is kind of to be... I mean, it's not to be expected, but Cassie obviously is one of our newer characters, so she's not quite so leveled up yet. But some of our other guys, let's take a look at some of our original characters here. So the main weapon Octagon's been using has been a hacker. 14 skill there, 20 melee attack, and then the strength and toughness has gone up quite a bit. All of these stats started at 1 for Octagon. For Uhtred, kind of similar, a little bit more skill in the katana, but less, a little bit less strength. Dragon Butter, Dragon Butter needs to do a bit more strength work. I'll have to make sure he does that. Kenny D is looking pretty good. Marina, and of course Sai starts with extra stuff, so he's well and truly our best character, and we have really dealt with this Dust Bandit raid quite well. We are quite a bit more combat capable here, so soon I'm going to head off to the Foglands, and we're going to get a lot more combat experience there. Also, just get to do a little bit of walking around and exploring of the world, which is not something that we've done a huge amount of yet in this version of the save, I suppose. So it will be good to get out there. We're going to head all the way up, and somewhere in the Foglands here, there is a city, I believe. So we're going to look to find that, and we're going to look to kill some Fog Princes. Alright, I'm going to do a little bit of looting up here. And then, before we head off as well, I will give you a bit of a look at all of the fantastic work that we have been doing in Squin here. Let's take a look at the state of things here. And actually, the first thing that I want to do is Sai has come to the group with a... where is Sai? Actually, Sai is he's carrying his girl right now. Because Cassie took a bit of a beating in that fight. So he's going to look after her while she's, her stomach's a little bit hurt. Poor Cassie. She got hit in the stomach. So Sai will look after her for the time being. But Sai has actually pointed out an issue, a possible issue to the group here. So we have these wild Shek animals in our party here. And, you know, not that... I mean, so the Holy Nation... They see the Shek as, you know, really less than human, you know, really barbaric, vile creatures type thing. We definitely don't view the Shek that way. We see them as quite a strong, useful tool, I suppose. However, they're not really what's the word? Well, they're kind of second-class citizens in the flame-headed hierarchy. So, Sai has pointed out that we might actually want a flame-headed to look after this squad, to keep an eye on this squad and to lead this squad. And who better to do that than Sai? Sai is our best fighter. Sai is probably our strongest character, probably our most experienced character. So, the strong arm of Sai, baby, is going to look after the Shek squad. So, let's go and move Sai into that squad now and have him at the head of the squad. Now, something I like to do for my squads, right? So, one thing that I like to do is have my the people in the squad following the leader of the squad, and I'll have this job at the bottom of their jobs queue. So as long as they're doing jobs, they won't be looking to stay near their squad leader. But sorry, but if I turn the jobs off, then they'll all converge on the squad leader, which is really kind of good. So especially with this all spread out like we are now, and even once we get our base set up, which is going to happen very, very soon, even once we do get that set up, it'll be nice to just, have everyone be able to converge on the leader of the squad, and then if I have jobs off, I can just select the squad leader and move them around, and everyone else will move with the squad leader. It seems like a good setup for my squads. We have we've researched everything in tech level 2, and we can in fact now build the next bench. If I go to tech here, we can actually build research bench 3 now. So I'll be looking to add that into the house, possibly, although I'm not really looking to stay here too much longer. So, and I feel we've really got a very good amount of tech up. If we have a look at all the buildings we can build some of these really large buildings here now. Defense-wise, we can do mounted crossbows. Can I not do walls yet? No, I can surely do walls. Yeah, okay, walls is a separate thing, so that's cool. What are you? A slave monger. Oh, awesome! The slave mongers are coming along and enslaving some of the dust bandits. You've just been enslaved. Suffer, mate. Suffer. Serves you right. Serves you right. Oh, I love that. I love that. I really like all these random little things that come here. Welcome to slavery. Welcome to slavery. Had a slight urge to swear there, but I decided not to. Awesome. We are much more combat capable, and yes, definitely, if we get a little bit of turret training going, we have the ability to build turrets, we have the ability to build walls. We're a lot stronger, we have a lot more characters. I feel we're at a point now where we can settle our own base. People who are watching this who actually have some sort of Kenshi experience, feel free to weigh in with your advice there. I'm pretty sure we are at a point where we can do that. You've seen we've got quite a bit of building materials as well. Close to, about 150 at the moment. I'll look to have about 200. I'll be looking to also buy some pack animals and stuff very soon as well, so that we can move all of our stuff. But I think first we'll take everyone off to the Foglands and actually leaving all of our gear and stuff back here in Squin. And get a little bit more combat experience and stuff there, make a little bit more money there and stuff as well. That will happen in this episode. And then the next episode we'll be looking to actually settle the base, which is something that, like I've mentioned, pretty excited to get started with. Okay, so the sun is rising on a new day here in Squin, and what better time than the dawn of a new day to set off on a little bit of a journey and head off to the Foglands. I'm really actually looking forward to getting out and traveling a little bit again as well, and I'm going to try and play, when we're traveling, I'm going to play with the UI like so. So you can actually operate like significantly well with most of the user interface hidden. Like you can still click on things, as you can see, interact with things. It's a little bit harder, obviously, to select like my squad members and stuff. So I'm going to form everyone up now by turning the user interface thing back on, and get everyone sorted and ready to go. And then, yeah, we're going to head off and we're going to head out to the Foglands, and we are going to kill a Fog Prince and make some friggin' bank. Yes, we are. Hobbsy is going to stay behind. So, little Hobbsy, he's going to stay behind. Hopefully he'll be alright. Hopefully he'll be alright. And he's going to look after our farms for us. I need someone to keep going with the farming, because I need to keep this ticking over. And what that will mean is Hobbs can build up a little bit of a surplus of wheat straw, which we're not currently able to do because we're just eating it all the time. Speaking of which, let's grab all of our food here. I'm going to get everyone sorted and settled, get our inventories sorted out, and then we are going to get moving. Okay, so we are off and moving off towards the Foglands. We are now heading up towards the Foglands, and let's hope we don't run into too much trouble on the way. Speaking of trouble, I already see a friggin' gorilla. You bastard gorilla. These things are nasty. They are proper nasty. I pretty much know I don't want to mess with you. I pretty much know I don't want to mess with you. Are you like... Yeah, you're latched onto somebody. And look at how spread out we are already. I'm going to like run people this direction. Yeah, you're definitely latching onto somebody. This is actually slightly a problem. Hopefully we can outrun the gorilla, although who's this? Who's getting kind of close? That is Cassie. Cassie's quicker. That's good. That is good. Yeah, we can outrun the gorilla. Who is that? So, alright, Cassie is by far the slowest. And we've now got a bone dog chasing us. Alright. Oh, yeah, don't aggress on the bone dog, boys. Don't aggress on the bone dog. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Alright, so I'm heading roughly in this direction. Oh, I see some movement here. What is this? Oh, beak things. Beak things are bad friggin' news. And they're pretty quick, aren't they? Oh shit, they're mega quick. I need to get the hell out of this forest. I'm going to head towards Stack. I don't like. I really don't like. Who are you latching onto? Look, we're just going to run at Stack and hope that we can get there before the beak things kill somebody, because they will kill somebody. They will really kill somebody. Okay, they're latched onto one of my faster characters, which is good. I'm just going to let the whole group sort of spread out quite a bit here. And it looks like they're not quite able to attack quick enough to actually hurt somebody. Let's just check to see if, like, is Sai... Well, I can see here he's not injured. Alright, good. This is good. I'll just keep everyone running at Stack. We're about halfway there now. Quite a good noob Kenshi tip is wet areas, or areas where there's grass and trees, are bad. Especially if there's rain. Oh, someone got hit there. But they're still moving. Kenny is actually, like, pretty quick, which is good. Awesome, we're in Auckland's Gulf. This is Holy Nation lands. It's going to be like the first time we're happy to see the Holy Nation. I wonder if these guys, now that they're outside of their biome, will continue to chase us. It looks like they are going to continue to chase us. So we're just going to have like a Benny Hill montage here of running away from these friggin' things. Yeah, you can't hit Kenny. You can't hit Kenny. Kenny too quick. Kenny too quick. Yeah, we are so spread out, but I'm not stopping anyone or turning anyone back. Yep, we're just going to roll straight towards Stack, and we are actually pretty well here. At least our lead characters are. Let's run you guys inside, and in fact, if I select all of this squad, well, I can run all this squad in. But flame-headed guys, I can't really do that because of Hobbs. I hope Hobbs is going to be alright back at the base. I can tell I'm going to get very distracted and he's going to, like, get hurt or something there. At least he's a medic, so he can kind of look after himself. Alright, Shek guards are coming along now. Not Shek guards. I'm very used to saying that. These are, in fact, Holy Nation guards, whatever they're called. Let's not aggress on you guys. And this group, get in here. Get in here. Everybody who is running, all the people, get in here. Yeah, these things are bloody tough. Look at this. This is like 3 paladins or something. Did they kill? Oh, they killed a few of them. Alright. Let's run my dudes over here. Cassie. Hey, Cass. You want to have a little loot? And this will make sure that this thing dies proper-like. Now this... it's not edible by... This is edible by Scorchlander. Foul raw meat, or raw meat. Excellent, excellent. I'll let my Scorchlander guys loot that. I will take the animal skins though, and I can just sell them. I can sell them here. That's a good idea. Should we have a little poke at this thing? Nah, let's not even. Let's not even. Love and devotion. Thank you. Thank you, I guess. Kenny? Want some food, bud? Nom nom nom. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about this. I totally forgot about this. Yeah, okay, so the Holy Nation really hates Shek. Yeah, I totally mentioned that already in this episode. Yeah, what's a rebirthing, bud? A chance for the unpious heretic to start afresh under the loving guidance and warmth of Lord Okran. Yeah, okay, so it's some kind of indoctrination thing. So they will live as slaves. I guess I don't have a choice. It doesn't sound bad, I suppose. Heretics, not being born human or to make somebody evil. Yeah. I don't care. Where can I... I'm starting to get bored of your jibber-jabber tin can. Punch them. Okay, we're going to do this, and then we're just going to run like hell. Boom. Oof. And... Skeletons? Do they have skeletons? Okay, you're just going to follow me? I'm actually kind of okay with you following me, to be honest. We're heading off to the Foglands. The good thing about the Foglands is that the... whatever they're called there, the fog creature-y thingies, the Fogmen, that's what they're called. The Fogmen are aggressive to everybody, so they'll attack us as well as attacking the guards, which is actually a kind of good thing about if we settle a base in the Foglands, it will mean anyone who comes to attack us will also get attacked by Fogmen. So we could kind of have some nice strategic kind of stuff going on there. Okay, are we going to roughly follow that road? Well, this is pretty well directly north. So we want to go somewhere between this mountain pass over here. Okay. Good to know. And there's some kind of combat happening here, which is Holy Nation and starving bandits. That's fine. And we should still be being followed by... Maybe? Are we not being followed anymore? I don't see anyone... I think we've lost our pursuers. We have. Excellent. Okay, should we maybe... Oh no, this is no, this is like... Ah, okay, this is a military base. Alright, a holy military base. Righto. Let's skirt around. I'm guessing there won't be any shops there. There's a food place. And there's... Oh, there's a couple of shops there. Should I look to sell some of my stuff? You know what, we'll sell in the city in the Foglands. We are very, very close to the Foglands. Yes, we are. Kind of makes sense that the Holy Nation have a military base there. Kind of protect their borders a bit. Now, the question is, can Cassie outrun Fogmen? Can Cassie outrun Fogmen? And if Cassie gets caught... if someone gets caught by a Fogman, I don't know exactly what happens. All I know is that it's proper friggin' bad. Well, we're going in. We're going in. We're just gonna have to play this pretty cautiously, I feel. It's kind of good that I have my fast characters at the front, because they will be the first to spot trouble. And we'll be able to get out of that said trouble. I love the Foglands. I love the look and feel of the Foglands. I love the fog. It's very, very cinematic. It's very, what's the word? The ambience, you know? It's like a very relaxing kind of atmosphere. Kind of eerie a little bit as well. Fog Islands. Okay. The Fog Islands. Who's that talking about that? Let's stay up high out of the fog. Interesting. Interesting. So potentially the Fogmen kind of hang out down in the valleys type thing. So if we can keep high ground... What are you guys? Is that a heavy? That is a fog heavy, which will mean there's a prince somewhere around. That's another heavy. You can kind of quite easily tell the groups with the heavies and the princes because they run a lot quicker. You can hear those little rustling sounds. Okay, we can't actually scale that mountain. And I don't want to head towards those guys. Is there a path here? I guess that's a path. Oh. That looks like another group. That's a fog prince. That is a fog prince. And I don't think I can kill this guy on my own. I really need to find this city. Yeah. Let's pull back onto this little hill here and just try and observe things a little. So you guys are kind of minding your own business. You're minding your own business. And you're just going to head down this way. Alright, we're going to make a break for that hill. And we had this other group who were making their way down this way, but I'm seeing some kind of fighting happening in the fog over there. I love how you can't quite really see through the fog. This is a really, really fun area to explore. Can I scale? I don't feel like I can scale that. Is this our base location? I don't know that this was the spot I was looking at. It's not, but it's another little hill here. Can we theoretically head up that way? Are they heading for that little crevice? They are. Okay, so we can get up here. We'll actually have a little prospect up here. Have a bit of a poke around, see how things are. Sigh. Have a prospect for me. Yeah, this is not where we were. There's no copper up here. Can we get out? Oh. So this is actually like a dead end in here. Imagine if we got chased up here and got, like, stuck in this little... Or can we get out that way? Yeah, we can actually maybe get out through here. Yeah, I'm heading in the right-ish kind of direction. I know the city is somewhere in the middle. Hambone is being attacked. From where? From where? From where? Alright. Oh, hello. A fogman. A lone fogman. Lone fogman is no problem. Let's get a bit of regrouping happening and just see... Have a real safe look at our surroundings. Yeah, Cassie is not quicker than a fogman, which is problematic. It seems to be just a lone guy, which is kind of fine. We'll tell all the boys to aggress on him. Go for it, boys. Yay. Fog Prince. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Alright. I kind of want to keep high ground, don't I? So let's head up there. But that group was heading in this direction. You know what? We're going this way then. I don't know that they've locked onto us. They actually haven't whatsoever. Ah, that's fine. Yeah, it's cool. The Fog Princes they're kind of very independent. They kind of do their own thing, and they're not really looking to stop and hunt me down. They're kind of really more looking to avoid me. Now, these guys really don't have any loot on them from what I understand. I'm not even going to check him. We will check one at some point. But right now, I just want to keep moving. So I'm going to head across this way. Okay, looks like we can make our way around there. I did see movement in here already. Let's just hang back in here for a second. Okay. That is definitely a group of heavies. Potentially with a prince somewhere nearby. And that's another group of heavies. Yeah, it's really quite hot in this area. I'm going to make a break for it right now, though. You guys are coming through this path. Yeah, let's get out. Let's get out and get through. I'm really enjoying this. Oh, and we found Mongrel. We have found the city. So if I set a direct path there, they're going to keep moving in this direction. Excellent. Alright. Alright. So we're within touching distance of the city walls. Oh, and we can see it now. Okay, so it's up on this hill here. So theoretically we want to move up this side sort of here. And then we're going to start looking to try and pull some groups in towards the city and try to kill some fogmen and make some serious bank. I can't remember how much a Fog Prince's whatever it is sells for. but it's a fair bit. It seems like the Fogmen are the only aggressive ones, like overtly aggressive ones. Yeah, the princes, it kind of makes sense that a Fog Prince wouldn't really be looking. And there is the gate to Mongrel. Oh, fantastic. Oh, fantastic. Yes, boys. Yes, boys. Shinobi. Shinobi. Let's have a little squiz here. Shinobi Thieves, is that who these guys are? So they seem to be pretty neutral to us. Alright. Alright. Let's go check things out. Oh, a Fog Prince. They're going on a Fog Prince. We're actually gonna... Fantastic. Fantastic. We're gonna get involved in this. Yes, we are. Get on him, boys. Get on him. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And we're gonna take this dude down and look to make some friggin' bank here. I'm hoping that that Fog Prince is still going on. Is it down? Fog Prince is not down yet. He's got a crippled arm. Yeah, you can see that it is really quite a strong unit. Where's the prince? Where's the prince in all this? Is that it? Fog Prince. Let's keep him selected, please, James. He's unconscious. Fenrir, do you want to do the honours? Fog Prince. Loot. A Fog Prince head is worth 6 friggin' grand. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Now, is it actually worth a bounty? So I sell it at a bounty office? If I sell this at a bounty office, that might mean that I'm really going to increase my my standings with the Shinobi Thieves. Alright, let's cut his head off. And Coda has actually been downed in all this, as has Adam. I'm going to back up straight out of this situation here. Sai, I want you to... Where's Coda? He's here. Why can't Sai pick him up? Sai? Okay, whatever. Maybe he's not fully downed yet or something. Oh, has he been grabbed by... Oh, he's been grabbed. Oh no, Coda's been grabbed. Okay, at least he's close. Has Adam been grabbed? Grim, could you pick up Adam? You couldn't. Okay, so I've got a couple of characters here who have been taken by the Fogmen. We really need to... Well, let's attack. You guys attack that one, and you guys attack that one. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. I feel we're reasonably safe with the assistance of the guards here. Yeah, we're going to be okay. Fog Deathyard 97 has been wiped out. I feel like that was our work. Good work, boys. Sai, grab Coda. Octagon, grab Falcon. Awesome. Awesome. And let's move in to the safety of Mongrel, to the safety of the city. With a Fog Prince head. And look at the carnage left behind here and all this grey blood. Oh man, yeah, we're gonna make a fair bit of money here. We're gonna get a fair bit of combat experience here. Taking a brief respite within Mongrel's sturdy, reassuring walls, the flame-headed look to the future with a renewed sense of purpose and opportunity. The land around us is teeming with riches, and something stirs deep within each warrior as the cool, damp air hangs thick and heavy around our band of fortune seekers. The spark of the flame within each of our party is fanned by the fuel of adventure and the prospect of what lies in wait in the days to come. Visions of the riches that each has dreamt of swim through the mind, and thoughts of the long-promised stronghold where a sputtering spark becomes a roaring blaze flash through the eyes of the hungry warriors. The flame that rages within will soon spread to consume the earth. All this, and more, next time on Kenshi, Flame-Headed Warriors.